Hello and welcome. I invite you to join me on a journey, a descent into a world of liquid sapphire and emerald, a realm hidden just beneath the surface of our planet's vast oceans and tranquil rivers. Here, in this submerged kingdom, life has painted itself in a dazzling array of colors and forms, creating creatures of such extraordinary beauty they seem to belong to the realm of fantasy. It is a silent world, yet it speaks volumes through the language of color, pattern, and movement. Today, we will explore some of the most stunning and unique fish found across the globe. From the coral gardens of the Pacific to the freshwater streams of Southeast Asia, we will witness living jewels that glide through the water. These are not merely animals, they are masterpieces of evolution, each with its own story, its own secrets, and its own unique way of surviving in its aquatic home. Their existence is a testament to the boundless creativity of the natural world. As we travel together through these underwater galleries, I encourage you to immerse yourselves fully. Observe the intricate details, the graceful dances, and the vibrant personalities of these remarkable creatures. Each one is a wonder in its own right. As you watch, consider which of these aquatic marvels captures your imagination the most. Please, do share your favorite in the comments below. I would be delighted to hear which one resonates with you. Our journey begins in the sheltered lagoons and inshore reefs of the Pacific. Here, as dusk begins to fall, a tiny, almost mythical creature emerges from its coral sanctuary. This is the mandarin fish, a creature so vividly colored it seems to have been painted by a master artist. Its body is a swirling canvas of brilliant blues, psychedelic oranges, and wavy green lines, a pattern unique to each individual. It is not a fish that swims with great speed or power. Rather, it flutters, almost hovers, over the seabed, propelled by a rapid, almost invisible beating of its fins. This small, shy fish, barely a few centimeters long, is a spectacle of iridescence. Its colors are not just for show, they are a warning. The mandarin fish is coated in a foul-tasting toxic mucus, a powerful deterrent to any predator foolish enough to try and make a meal of it. This allows it to move with a certain confidence, its dazzling display a bold declaration of its inedibility. To witness its nightly courtship dance, a spiraling ascent towards the surface, is to see one of the most enchanting rituals the ocean has to offer. We now travel to the warm waters of the Indian and Pacific Oceans, to the swaying tentacles of a creature that is both a home and a fortress. Here, we find one of the most recognizable of all reef dwellers, the clownfish. Dressed in brilliant orange and stark white stripes, edged with a fine black line, its appearance is bold and cheerful. It darts in and out of its host, the sea anemone, with a playful energy that is captivating to watch. This relationship is one of the ocean's most famous examples of symbiosis. The sea anemone, with its venomous tentacles, is a lethal trap for most fish. Yet, the clownfish is immune. It performs an intricate dance, gently touching the tentacles all over its body, slowly acclimating itself to the anemone's toxins until it can nestle deep within its embrace, safe from harm. In return for this protection, the clownfish acts as a guardian, chasing away butterfly fish that might prey on the anemone and keeping its host clean of parasites. It is a partnership of mutual benefit, a small, vibrant fish living fearlessly amidst deadly arms. Drifting with regal grace through the coral labyrinths is a fish of breathtaking yet menacing beauty. This is the lionfish. Its body is striped with bold bands of red, white, and brown, a clear warning to all who see it. But it is the fins that command attention. Long, dramatic spines, like the feathers of a warrior's headdress, radiate from its body, creating an imposing silhouette. It moves slowly, deliberately, using its large pectoral fins to corner its unsuspecting prey. Every one of those magnificent spines is tipped with a powerful venom. The lionfish is one of the most venomous fish in the ocean, and its sting is excruciatingly painful, a formidable defense against predators. Originally native to the Indo-Pacific, this stunning creature has become an invasive species in the Atlantic and Caribbean, where its voracious appetite and lack of natural enemies pose a significant threat to local reef ecosystems. It is a stark reminder that even the most beautiful creations of nature can be a destructive force when out of place. We now leave the saltwater seas and venture into the freshwater ponds and rice paddies of Southeast Asia. Here lives a fish known for its pugnacious nature and its astonishing beauty, the betta fish, or Siamese fighting fish. In the wild, their colors are more subdued, but through selective breeding they have been transformed into living works of art. Their fins, once short and functional, now trail behind them like veils of silk, flowing with every subtle movement in the water. These fish are available in an almost unbelievable spectrum of colors: deep sapphires, rich rubies, vibrant emeralds, and even iridescent metallics. Each one is a unique spectacle, but this beauty hides an aggressive temperament, particularly in the males. They are fiercely territorial and will flare their gills and fins in a magnificent display of intimidation if another male approaches. It is this combination of delicate, flowing grace and fiery spirit that has made the betta a cherished yet solitary aquatic gem. Our journey takes us deep into the heart of the Amazon River basin, into the calm, slow-moving tributaries known as Blackwater. Here, gliding through the submerged roots and fallen leaves, is a fish of serene and stately elegance, the discus. Its name is a perfect description of its form, a compressed, circular body that moves with a gentle, almost regal poise. It is often called the king of the aquarium for its majestic presence and demanding care requirements. What truly sets the discus apart are the intricate, labyrinthine patterns that adorn its flanks. Wavy lines of electric blue, brilliant turquoise, and fiery red run across a base color that can range from deep brown to brilliant yellow. These patterns are as unique as a human fingerprint. They communicate with each other through subtle changes in color and through body posture, raising their young with a devotion rare in the fish world. Parents secrete a nutritious mucus from their skin, which their young, known as fry, feed upon exclusively for the first weeks of life. Returning to the coral reefs of the Indo-Pacific, we encounter a fish that is instantly recognizable, an icon of the tropical seas, the Moorish idol. Its compressed, disc-shaped body is a canvas for bold, high-contrast bands of black, white, and a vibrant yellow. It is a design of simple yet profound elegance, but its most defining feature is the dramatically elongated dorsal spine, which trails behind it like a flowing banner, often growing even longer than the fish's own body. Despite its widespread fame, the Moorish idol is a notoriously difficult fish to keep in captivity. It has a specialized diet, feeding primarily on coral polyps and sponges in the wild, which is hard to replicate. This fragility adds to its mystique. They are often seen in pairs, moving in perfect synchrony across the reef face, their matching patterns and trailing pennants creating a mesmerizing spectacle. The name is said to have come from the Moors of Africa, who believed the fish to be a bringer of happiness. Among the branching corals, a flash of electric blue catches the eye. This is the regal tang, a fish made famous around the world. But honestly, it was a star of the reef long before it ever graced a cinema screen. Its primary color is a blue so deep and intense, it almost seems to absorb the light around it, creating this stunning contrast with its bright yellow flag-like tail. A unique black pattern, kind of reminiscent of a painter's palette, sweeps along its dorsal side, giving it its other name, the palette surgeonfish. Like all surgeonfish, the regal tang is actually armed. At the base of its tail, on each side, there's a small, scalpel-sharp spine that can be flicked outwards to defend against predators or rivals. When alarmed, these fish will often dart into the tight crevices of staghorn coral, their flattened bodies allowing them to just disappear in an instant. They play a really vital role on the reef, constantly grazing on algae, which helps keep the corals clean and healthy, allowing them to thrive. A small, vibrant fish with, a very big job. In a tiny remote corner of the world, around the Banggai Islands of Indonesia, lives a fish of striking and unusual beauty. This is the Banggai cardinalfish. It actually eschews the vibrant rainbows of its reef neighbors for a more refined, sophisticated palette of black, white, and silver. Its body is adorned with bold, vertical black bars, while its fins are dusted with a constellation of brilliant white spots, kind of like a starry night sky. Unusually long, flowing fins add to its elegant, almost ethereal appearance. What's perhaps most remarkable about this fish is its method of reproduction. It is a paternal mouth brooder. After the female lays her eggs, the male carefully gathers them into his mouth. For nearly a month, he won't eat, dedicating himself entirely to incubating the eggs and protecting them from all harm. When they finally hatch, tiny, fully formed versions of the adults are released into the world. This intense parental care, combined with its limited natural range, makes the Banggai cardinalfish a precious and honestly quite vulnerable treasure of the ocean. We now journey to the cooler, temperate waters off the southern and western coasts of Australia. Here, amidst the swaying forests of kelp and seaweed, lives a creature so bizarre and ornate, it really seems to have drifted from a fairy tale. The leafy sea dragon. A relative of the seahorse, it has taken the art of camouflage to an evolutionary extreme. Its entire body is covered in these elaborate leaf-like appendages that perfectly mimic the floating seaweed in which it lives. It moves with an almost imperceptible gentleness, propelled by tiny, transparent fins that ripple so fast, they're nearly invisible. This allows it to drift aimlessly, becoming just another piece of floating vegetation, totally overlooked by predators and prey alike. Its disguise is so perfect that it can hunt with minimal effort, simply waiting for tiny crustaceans, its main food source, to drift within range of its long pipe-like snout. It is, honestly, a living, breathing piece of its environment, a ghostly and beautiful illusion. Back on the vibrant tropical reefs, we meet one of its most colorful and industrious inhabitants, the parrotfish. Named for its fused teeth, which form a powerful beak-like structure, this fish is a kaleidoscope of shifting colors. Pinks, greens, blues, and yellows splash across their bodies in dazzling, ever-changing patterns. Many species change color dramatically as they age and can even change sex, starting life as females and later becoming dominant, brightly colored males. The parrotfish is a crucial architect of the reef ecosystem. With its powerful beak, it scrapes algae from the surfaces of coral rock. In doing so, it inevitably grinds up the coral skeleton itself. This material passes through its digestive system and is excreted as fine white sand. A single large parrotfish can produce hundreds of kilograms of sand every year, creating the pristine white beaches that we associate with tropical paradises. They are the tireless, rainbow-hued gardeners of the sea, constantly shaping the world around them. Gliding over the reef with the delicate grace of their terrestrial namesakes are the butterfly fish. Slender, disc-shaped bodies and a small, protruding snout define this family of fishes, but it is their coloration that truly captures the imagination. They are painted with an artist's precision, featuring intricate patterns of spots, stripes, and chevrons in a beautiful array of yellows, oranges, blacks, and whites. Their movements are light and fluttering as they explore the coral for food. Many species of butterflyfish have a clever defensive adaptation. They possess a large, dark spot near their tail, known as a false eye. This ocellus is designed to confuse predators, drawing an attack towards the less vulnerable rear of the fish while protecting its actual head and eye. Often found in lifelong monogamous pairs, they are a constant and charming presence on healthy coral reefs, moving as one, their synchronized dance a symbol of the reef's delicate and complex web of life. The angelfish, both its freshwater and saltwater varieties, embodies a particular kind of aquatic elegance. The marine species are often larger and more robust than their butterflyfish relatives, adorned with some of the most vivid and striking color combinations in the ocean. The queen angelfish, for instance, is a vision of electric blue and yellow, with a distinct crown-like spot on its forehead. The emperor angelfish undergoes a remarkable transformation. Its juvenile form, a stunning spiral of white and blue, completely different from the yellow and blue stripes of the adult. Freshwater angelfish native to the Amazon basin possess a different sort of grace. Their tall, triangular bodies and long, trailing fins give them a serene and stately appearance as they navigate through submerged plants and roots. Whether patrolling a vast coral reef or weaving through an Amazonian stream, angelfish move with a confidence and poise that befits their name. They are a visual symphony of shape and color, true sovereigns of their underwater domains. We revisit this icon of the reef, the Moorish idol, for its beauty and unique form are so profound they warrant a second look from a different perspective. Its visual impact is, honestly, undeniable. The stark contrast between the wide bands of black and pearlescent white, accented by that shock of rich yellow at its rear, is a masterclass in natural design. This is not a pattern for camouflage. It is a bold declaration of presence, a design meant to be seen and recognized from afar on the busy reef. The most extraordinary feature, the elongated filament of the dorsal fin, or filamentous extension, is a marvel of evolution. In a healthy, mature specimen, this delicate streamer can grow to be much longer than the fish itself, trailing behind it like the train of a royal gown. This feature, while beautiful, is also incredibly fragile. Its presence is often a sign of a fish in excellent condition, living in a pristine environment. The Moorish idol is more than just a fish. It is a living standard, a fragile and beautiful barometer of the health of the coral world. From the grand and majestic, we now turn our attention to the small and subtle. On the sandy bottoms, in the rubble, and even living upon other animals, we find the goby. This is one of the largest families of fish in the world, with thousands of species, most of which are tiny, often just a few centimeters long. But what they lack in size, they make up for in diversity, and often in brilliant color. From the electric blue and yellow of the neon goby to the fiery red of the firefish goby, they are miniature jewels scattered across the ocean floor. Many gobies form fascinating symbiotic relationships. The shrimp goby, for example, will share its burrow with a nearly blind pistol shrimp. The goby, with its excellent eyesight, acts as a lookout, resting at the entrance of the burrow. It keeps one of its fins in contact with the shrimp's antenna. If danger approaches, a flick of the goby's fin sends them both scrambling back into the safety of their shared home. It is a partnership of survival, a tiny, colorful fish and its diligent, hardworking companion, proving that even the smallest creatures can form the most profound connections. Our final subject is a small but dazzling inhabitant of the deeper, dimmer reefs of the tropical Western Atlantic. This is the royal gramma, or fairy basslet. It is a fish of spectacular and simple beauty, famous for its distinct bicolored pattern. The front half of its body is a vibrant iridescent magenta or purple, a color that seems to glow even in the low light. This abruptly transitions halfway down its body into a brilliant golden yellow that extends to its tail. The effect is striking, as if the fish has been dipped in two different pots of paint. The royal gramma is a shy fish, typically found hovering upside down or sideways beneath ledges and in the openings of small caves, always staying close to shelter. They are planktivores, darting out from their havens to snatch tiny crustaceans that drift by in the current. Despite their small size, they can be territorial, opening their mouths incredibly wide in a dramatic yawning display to ward off intruders. This little splash of purple and yellow is a perfect jewel-like finale to our underwater exhibition. And so, our journey through this liquid gallery comes to a close. We have witnessed but a tiny fraction of the artistry that nature has hidden beneath the waves. From the psychedelic dance of the mandarin fish, to the regal poise of the angelfish, and the two-tone surprise of the royal gramma, each creature is a testament to the endless imagination of evolution. They remind us that our planet is home to a beauty that is intricate, fragile, and profoundly diverse. The underwater world is not a silent, empty space. It is a bustling metropolis of life, color, and wonder. I am truly curious to know which of these aquatic marvels captivated you the most. Was it the clever camouflage of the leafy sea dragon, the industrious nature of the parrotfish, or the simple, bold elegance of the Moorish idol? Please take a moment to share your thoughts in the comments below. Every observation and every appreciation helps to strengthen our collective connection to this vital part of our world. These conversations are a wonderful way for us to share in the awe of nature. Thank you for joining me on this exploration. The oceans and rivers of our world hold countless more secrets and spectacles waiting to be discovered. If you wish to continue these journeys with me and explore more of the breathtaking beauty our planet has to offer, I warmly invite you to subscribe to the channel. Until we meet again, may you continue to find wonder in the natural world.